Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Catch Up. And today I have the man himself, boy Spyce from Lagos, Nigeria, straight out of Marvin Records.
Been in love with you for years, but I act like we just friends. I don't tire for pretense. Had to get this off my chest. After all of this, I guess.
Hey, yo, Wagwan, boy Spyce, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, man. How is Nigeria right now?
It's cool. It's kind of cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, man. So right now, you the newest kid on the block and you're doing your thing. Everyone is talking about boy Spyce. First of all, I'd really like to know when you decided you want to do music or you wanted to pursue music as a career, did you expect this kind of reception that you're getting right now?
Yes. Yes, I did, actually.
Wow.
I always knew, ever since I started doing music, I always knew that someday it's gonna be global, it's gonna be huge. But I just didn't know how it was gonna happen or when it was going to happen. So I just had to keep on working and hoping for that time to come.
All right. So
Yeah.
when you are starting to do your thing, doing all the covers that you did back in the days, performing in college, following your brother to the studio and all that, is there a point you ever felt like, it's taking too long for me to blow up, or this is taking too long to show for me to get the fruits?
No, I didn't feel that way because I just turned 21.
Yeah.
I have a lot ahead of me, and I wouldn't say it was. I would just say it happened at the right time. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm grateful I had to even like go through that stage of hoping and praying for something to happen, because now I value it.
Nice, man. So
yeah.
I was going through APK and it says, like I've said before, you used to perform in college. Have you gone back there, since you got this breakthrough?
No, I haven't, but I have it at the back of my mind to go back, give back to my school, because they really played an important role in my career. So sooner or later, I'm thinking of going back there to just show my appreciation.
Okay. I'd like us to talk about your debut project, Boy Spyce, the EP. Five solid tracks in there, and it's doing massively well on Boomplay right now. Over 5.7 million streams on Boomplay. Is this something you envisioned when you and your label decided to drop this project?
Yes, I envisioned things like this. I envisioned even more than this, because I like to keep I like to push myself to the extreme. If I make 5 million streams now, I'd say, okay, my next project, I want to make 10 million streams in the first month. I like to push myself to do greater things, because I am my own competition.
How long did it take you to work on the project?
When I was recording music, I wasn't thinking about dropping a project or an EP or anything. I was just thinking about recording, finding my sound, creating good music that I enjoy, and when the time came, you just had to listen to all of the songs I've recorded and just pick 5 that would be like my introduction to my fans, that this is me.
All right. So you said you are recording, all through. So I realized, like for how long did the people at Maven, led by Don Jazzy, just put you under, before they finally unveiled you to the whole world? For how long were you just under at Maven?
Yeah, I was recording for 2 years actually.
Wow.
And 2 years going to the studio almost every day, recording songs almost every day. Sometimes I even sleep in the studio. I put my brush in my bag and my clothes in my bag. I go to the studio. So it really taught me a lot of lessons about, and I wouldn't lie, sometimes I get tired, like, oh, I've been recording for over a year. What's going on? Am I not going to come out? But I just had to remind myself of the journey ahead. You know, it's not for the weak-minded. I have to be strong. I have to work hard if I want to get to that goal. Yeah.
So on Overdose, there's no feature. No, not Overdose. on your EP, there's no feature at all. And then now you guys as a group now came with Overdose, and it's an all-star roster there. How was it like for you? You know, now mingling with the likes of Ayasta, Larry Gold, Don Jazzy to record this track.
We're like family, you know. It wasn't new to me. We're like,
okay.
You know, during that 2 years of recording, I've met everybody in the you know, we're like friends. So it's just like, oh, let's do something, you know.
Okay.
So far, yeah.
So what's the biggest lesson you've learned from Don Jazzy?
Patience.
Oh, nice.
I learned patience because like recording for 2 years, man, it's not easy. You know, recording for 2 years, just feeling like what's going on? Is there no plan for me? But I was able to find my sound. I was able to build confidence. I was able to learn that good things don't come easy. I was able to learn patience. You know, sometimes you have to take a step back and aim for what you want. You just don't rush and start shooting bullets everywhere. It's better to aim and take one shot.
Okay.
You know, so it taught me a lot about life in general, not just music.
Great, man. So what do you want an ordinary Boy Spyce fan listening to your music? What do you want them to get from it?
For every single song I put out, there are different emotions tied to each song.
Yeah.
You know, my goal is to make my listeners feel heard and listened to. You know, like there's this song on my EP called Nobody. It's about falling in love with somebody that you see as a close friend, you know, and opening up to this person like, oh, we've been friends for so long, but I actually have feelings for you. You know, it's a very, very relatable story that a lot of people can relate to. So that's the type of music I make. I want my listeners to feel like this artist is going through the same thing I'm going through. This artist understands what I'm doing. You know, that's music. You have to connect to the fans.
Great, man. So now with all these accolades you're getting at a very young age right now, what do you think the future looks like for you? Like, what plans do you have for yourself, for your music, you know, and all that?
I mean, only the Most High knows the future, but I know that in the next 5-10 years from now, I'm not just going to be just an artist. You know, there are different things I want to go into. That there are different industries I want to go into. I want to go into the fashion industry. You know, I'm hoping of making my own brands. I'm thinking of going into the movie industry. You know, we need more music movies in Africa. Like we have the likes of High School Musical and the rest like that. I want to create more stuff like that. So I'm just hoping for the best. You know, I'm playing my cards right, and step by step, I would do all these things I've planned. You know, I'm ready making plans, and very soon I would start bringing them to life.
Great, man.
I just now.
Nice, man. And you mentioned fashion, and bro, you got swag. Like you're always dripping, man. Like,
thank you.
Who inspires your sense of fashion? Who inspires your sense of fashion?
I wouldn't say somebody in particular. I would say like my my fashion is like a mixture of the 90s and the you know, I like to like do a cross in between. I like vintage with a taste of modern dressing and bright colors. If you check what I wear, all my colors are bright. From green to pink to orange. You know, I like them popping.
Nice. And is your brother, still into music, being that is that who inspired you growing up?
He isn't into music anymore. He works now in the company. You know, he stopped music some years back.
Okay. Nice, man. Thank you so much, bro. And guys, keep streaming the Spyce EP on Boomplay.